A big welcome to today's video. Today, I wish to share with you something that's going to really help you with your emotions. It's going to help you not get swept by the strong pull of emotions, and it's going to help you to let go of identifying with emotions altogether, so that even when strong emotions arise, you are not suffering them. Let me share this post with you. It's from our school, and we're going to do a little deeper dive on this. So it's by Courtney, and Courtney said, dealing with intense anger today, and in my meditation for 35 minutes, I just focused on the area in my stomach where there was a lot of angry sensations. Afterwards, not only did the painful and uncomfortable feelings subside, so did the angry thoughts. Perhaps not completely, but very noticeably. Just wanted to share an example of the importance of practicing in the hard times. So we all know and have been we have encountered the teaching that when strong emotions arise, let's say such as anger, instead of reacting to them or resisting them, hey, observe them. Allow them to be. Today, I'm going to help you go even deeper into this particular teaching, because even this sometimes is limiting. So as you can see here, Courtney did well. Instead of resisting or reacting to the feelings or identifying with the feelings, she focused on the area of the stomach where the feelings were there, where the sensations were present. And for a large degree, the painful and uncomfortable sensations did subside. That's wonderful. But I wanted to share with you one extra additional step to this practice that will go even further with this emotional mastery aspect of it all. So I said to Courtney, I said, very good. Sometimes you practice during those moments and no solution arises. Perhaps the feelings don't subside. Know that that is okay too. But as long as you're taking the time to turn inwards rather than outwards, this will allow the optimal flow. This will make you lighter and lighter, and eventually things will sort themselves out. What you must live by now is this: never be in conflict with the present moment. Even the imperfection of your circumstances is perfection itself. Let it unfold in your watching. So I want to share with you this one visual. Over here, you'll see that feelings are like clouds. They come and go in your awareness, in your seeing. So you see, if you read over here on the bottom right, it says, you are this. You see feelings arise and subside. You are not the mind which resists and suffers. And over here on the top left, it says, awareness sees without judgment, concern, or description. It is a conceptless, wordless seeing. It is plain knowing, being. So when we come across the teaching of letting go of feelings or learning to observe feelings, what we often do is, let's say angry feelings have arisen in the case of Courtney. And she sits there and observes these angry feelings. The trap that we fall into many times is we observe with the intention to make them go away. We observe with the motive to get rid of them. But sometimes what may happen is that you observe and you are doing the practice completely correctly. It's not like you're doing something wrong. You are seeing, you are plainly just observing the feeling without thinking about what caused it, about what to do about it. You're not resisting it anyway. You're just observing it. But the feeling persists. It doesn't go away. And now the mind arises again. It judges this. It says, this shouldn't be happening. I did this practice. Why isn't this feeling going away? Why am I not feeling better? Because you see, the mind is just attached to feeling better. It says these feelings are good, these feelings are bad. I should always feel this way, but I should never feel that way. So the mind is always in conflict with what is. Okay? Anytime there's a unfavorable circumstance, feeling, mood, the mind is in conflict with it. It is creating a division. It is resisting it. And on behalf of this resistance, all suffering is born. I created this diagram to help you see the way things really are. And if you begin to see it in this way, you will go beyond suffering your feelings, suffering your circumstances. Because you are the pure awareness of whatever is arising, no matter what feeling, what thought, what sensation, what circumstance. You are only the plain seeing of it. And you have this capacity within you to just observe. And even if something persists in your observation, it doesn't affect you. It is the mind which is attached to a certain result that, hey, if I observe, this should go away. But no matter what persists for however much time, in no way does it affect you, that which is aware of experience. So I want to share another quick visual with you. So same sort of visual. Again, the word presence is just a word, but the same idea here, okay? So previously the clouds were feelings, right? I want you to know that even that which resists feelings, right? Which is describing the feelings as bad or negative, which is judging the feelings as this should not be here, I want to get rid of this, or it's concerned about the feelings as like, what does this mean? This is happening in the future, this happened in the past. This whole thing is also just the mind. And it's also in your seeing. So such a powerful thing that you can begin to notice in your direct experience is that even the mind which resists, even the mind which suffers, it's like a cloud passing also in your seeing. The seeing of the clouds never suffers. The seeing of the clouds is never in conflict with them. It's just like the sky, which is always as it is, unmoved, unshaken, unaffected, undisturbed. Even a large hurricane can come and go. It does not affect the sky whatsoever. The whole system can be filled with clouds, but the sky is in which the clouds even appear. The sky is not in conflict with the clouds. Just like that, not only are you not in conflict with any emotion, any sensation, any feeling, you, my friend, are also never in conflict with any resistance, judgment, description, concern. The mind which suffers anger or fear is also observed by you. The way to start discovering this in your direct experience and start to free yourself from identification with thought and emotion, identification with the sufferer, the path to that is judgmentless observation. Plain awareness of whatever is arising in your experience without any resistance. Any resistance that is arising is also observed and therefore not you. Here, abide by the main principle of self-inquiry, which is anything that you see, anything that you observe is not what you are. You are that which sees. You are the seer. The negative feelings and even the positive feelings are like these clouds. You see them, they are not what you are. The mind, which now is liking what is happening, tomorrow it's not liking what is happening and therefore it's suffering it. It is also seen and therefore it is not what you are. The sooner you begin to realize this, the sooner you will become free from identification with the mind. The weaker the ego will become. So this is one of the main things that I wish for you to understand today, that sometimes you observe these feelings and they really do subside. Right? Like in Courtney's case, she said she observed the feelings where they were arising in the body and they became weaker and left for the most part. So, instantly you feel better. But sometimes you observe these things and they don't go away. But what is so attached to them going away? It is the judgmental mind, which wants this and doesn't want that. And as long as you identify with that judgmental mind, you cannot be free. You can only be free as awareness, which is pure acceptance of whatever is arising. Awareness does not do acceptance. Its nature is acceptance. It is pure allowance of whatever is arising. Awareness is never in conflict with anything that is appearing. And this is ultimately your true identity. You are not the mind which resists. You are not the mind which clings. You are not the mind which suffers. You are not a person. Your true identity is that which is aware, in which all experience is appearing. It's time you understand that and confirm that in your own experience. For that, this practice is very, very necessary. I hope that video helped you greatly. If you want to make what you heard in today's video your direct experience, then you have to start practicing self-inquiry meditation. So I have a resource for you that you can download for free in the description box below. It is my self-inquiry guide. It will teach you how to practice self-inquiry step by step. And if you're looking for help with consistency and depth in your practice, and you want a more structured approach, check out our School of Awakening. School of Awakening is a community of people practicing self-inquiry and awakening to their true self. It is an amazing program that will help you break through. So firstly, we have our amazing community group here where you can ask questions anytime. Along with that, we have our course material, where, as you can see over here, day by day, I will lead you down into a deeper and deeper understanding, and again, more importantly, experience your true nature. Along with that, we do weekly meetings, Q&As, guided meditations, and from within the program, you can even book a private meeting with me to get additional help. It is an incredible resource. If you are serious about your self-inquiry practice, you want to commit to going deeper into these teachings, then I highly encourage you to take a look at the link in the description box below. It'll take you over to the School of Awakening page and you can enroll right away. So I certainly hope to see you inside of our School of Awakening. But that's all for today's video. I hope you gained a lot of value. I'll see you next time.